Who am I kidding? It's not even close to being a good evening. It's a wonderful, a marvelous, even a glorious night. We will remember this occasion for the rest of our lives. It's quite impressive to realize that only a few years back in time, most of us were finishing only our first grade here at Cardenal Newman. Tonight, we are finishing one big stage of our lives. This is huge for us. Huge. Back then, December 1999, I can picture us all sitting there with our innocent faces, trying to understand why we had to put through endless hours of prize givings. Tonight, I stand here, wishing it would never end. But my intention is not to be melancholic. On the contrary, I look to the future with admiration and hope. I look at all the faces here present, and I see too admiration and hope. I look up to the sky, and I find myself staring into a countless constellation of opportunities. Opportunities that others can only dream with having. Opportunities we should seize. We owe this privilege to our two families. The one we have at home, and the one we've had here at school. Who we are is defined at a great extent by what we've learned within these walls and within the embrace of our parents. What have I learned? I've learned to live. To live in a way that influences others. To try and explain my whole experience through words is impossible. But I'd like to state at least 3 of the many lessons I've learned. First, heart and mind must work together. Only then will we succeed in living with both greatness and humility. Let's be true to ourselves. We still don't know who we are or who we want to be. However, we must believe in the power of self-determination. When heart and mind are connected, whatever we do is worth the effort. Second lesson, 2 + 2 = 4. In this world, realism is essential. I'm not saying that we don't have to dream or imagine the impossible. I'm just suggesting that we should live influenced by simplicity, by what is really important. Third lesson, smile. The world is watching. We've got to be positive. Think positively. Act positively. Trying to evoke happiness in everyone else. This is one of the really valuable things of life. You can never get tired of being happy. And in a weird kind of kinematical process, if you spread joy to others, you'll end up receiving it too. I've learned these simple principles through years of being in contact with people who live with them. Not only within my own family, but here at school, I've found fabulous people. People who are willing to make each and every one of us better. Teachers, educators, real life enriching examples. To all of you who have been beside us through this school year, through this school journey, thank you is obviously not enough. But I hope that somehow the joy you've given us is also inside you. You deserve it. You've given us so much. You've given us the opportunity to think for ourselves, to be independent, in order to be who we want to be. To think for others, to be generous, in order to live with solidarity. To think like God, to be loving, in order to live with happiness. Friends, just look at each other for a moment. Look at those sitting next to you. Look at them in the eye. You've shared 12 years. You've been together for more than half of your lives. We've been together for more than half of our lives, sharing the best and the worst. Maybe the most recent memories are the most vivid ones. drinking a few pints of Carlsberg in the middle of London with a bunch of friends, feeling the thrill of the last rugby match of our tour, sensing the joy that was in the air the night of our own graduation party. Memories that will live forever inside us because of what they mean and what they stand for. So, what do they stand for? Well, each of those moments represents a shared spirit of partnership, of pure friendship. Each one of us has his own way of caring for his friends. Whether it was through a comforting hug, a good laugh, or words of encouragement, we've all had the chance to show that we are there for each other, constantly. In these past 12 years, I'm sure that most of us have had to go through some tough situations. But we also overcome them, thanks to the ones next to us. Thanks to the strength we share, the bonds holding us together. These bonds we've formed throughout experience and trust will not break easily. Just like we feel this connection among us, we feel it too with you, our parents. We can't be grateful enough. At this point, the reason why you chose the school is irrelevant. But that choice is who we are as members of society, who we'll be. You thought Cardenal Newman College was the right place for us. You were right. Look at us now, all grown up, making our own choices in life. It is you who have been behind us all the time, supporting our every step, sometimes even pushing us forward. But it's because of you that we have come to this point. You must be really proud of us. We are proud of having you as examples, as guides, as parents. You have given us the chance to fly high, to believe, to help, to decide, to act, to have fun, to lead, to judge, to live. Influenced by simplicity, I can only say thank you. Thank you all for this unique experience. It's been amazing to have shared it with all of you. I hope you feel the same way too. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the night and simply smile.